So I had this dream of working from home and starting a business. The timing was bad. I was just leaving the Air Force and had a fifth kid on the way. All logical signs pointed towards entering the job market. But I knew I could make this happen. And we did. We did. But it wasn't easy. I know there are others in the same boat, and I've decided I want to reveal everything we did to make this a success. The Warlord Case Study will be like no other case study that's ever come before it. Nothing is held back. Every step, every detail, every mistake, every success, the good, the bad, the embarrassing, everything. My hope is that for all the people who are hoping to launch a product or start a business, that this will serve as sort of a blueprint as well as a beacon of hope, that they can do this. They can make this happen. I remember when the dust had settled and the smoke had cleared, just looking back at it all and realizing we had turned a chapter, and you know, things would never be the same.
Hey guys, Stephen Alvey here from Warlord Marketing. Now, I don't want to be creepy, but there's a few things I know about you. I know you want to build an online business. I know you've been struggling to for quite some time, otherwise you wouldn't be here. I know you've got images in your head of what success will look like. Maybe it's spending more time with your family or providing a more comfortable lifestyle for yourself or your loved ones. Maybe it's vacations or a new house or being able to quit your day job and work from a home office. I know that you've probably made promises, at least to yourself, but probably to loved ones as well, that you were going to have succeeded by now. And I know you still haven't. I know you've invested hours of time in front of a computer, probably late at night, maybe on your lunch breaks, maybe on the weekend when your kids are outside playing without you. And I know that all the broken promises, all the setbacks, all the failures have left you feeling guilty, demoralized, and exhausted. But there's one last thing I know about you. It's that despite all of that, you still won't quit. Because somewhere in here, you know you can do this. And you're right. You can. I know you can, because I was in your shoes very recently. In 2016, I left my job, pursued internet marketing online, and successfully built an online business. Today, by the grace of God, I'm living the stereotypical internet marketing lifestyle. I work my own hours. I work from home. I spend all the time I want with my family, on my own schedule. And with your permission, I'd like to share with you exactly how I pulled it off. Now, first of all, who am I? As I said, my name's Stephen Alvey. I'm a husband and a father of 5 children. We live a pretty simple, quiet life out here in the Midwest. I'm also a recently retired combat veteran. I left the Air Force in 2016 after my last trip to war, decided I wanted to pursue full-time internet marketing. Now, I started off trying probably the same things you tried. I started to build my list by spending money on IM products and solo ads to drive traffic to a landing page where I gave away lead magnets to freebie seekers. And as many of you probably know by now, it doesn't work. Freebie seekers are called freebie seekers for a reason. They don't buy anything. And they also usually don't give you a real email address, which is why your open rates are so low, right? No. The only way to proceed and to get ahead in this industry, as I learned from the great Alex Jeffries years ago, and I never should have forgot this, is to launch digital products. Get affiliates and JVs to drive traffic to those products and promote them, and to build your buyers list. Once you build a buyers list, everything changes. Those are real people with real contact information who have actually established a relationship of trust, a customer relationship with you, who have actually pulled out their credit cards and they actually buy things. That is how you start generating affiliate income with your email marketing. That is what every successful internet marketer currently in your inbox did to begin with. To become successful, And they consistently do it every month. They're constantly launching products. You see them do this. And it's what you need to do as well. I knew that was the only way forward for me. So throughout 2016, I worked towards a product launch. It wasn't easy, and I made a lot of mistakes along the way. But finally, by the end of the year, I launched my first IM product. Within 2 weeks, we generated over $20,000. But more importantly, I built a customer list of over 600 people. And what I'd like to share with you today is everything. Every step, every detail, and every mistake. I want to hand you the exact process and blueprint of how I pulled it off and how you can pull it off as well. I'm calling it the Warlord Case Study, and it's unlike any other case study that's come before it. In the Warlord Case Study, I take you through every aspect and process of launching your product, recruiting, finding, and motivating an army of affiliates and JVs to send traffic to your product, and finally building your buyers list. Everything is covered, from the first conception of the product, through the branding, through the creation of the sales funnel, through the JV recruiting, and finally to seeing the sales trickle in during launch week. Nothing is left out. And most importantly, I include all of my mistakes, every single embarrassing slip-up, everything I should have done better, so that you can avoid those during your launch. Now, this realization that you have to launch a digital product sometimes turns people off. But it's the only way. You've got to stop what you're doing now. You've got to stop wasting money on solo ads and internet marketing product after product after product. You've got to stop trying to build a freebie seeker list that's not going to give you any results. You need to work towards something tangible that will actually produce results and build a buyer's list for you so you can finally start generating revenue for your business through email marketing. And the chances are somewhere deep down you already knew that. In fact, I'm willing to bet somewhere up here you've got a perfect product idea, the coolest idea in the world floating around, but you've been kicking it down the road. The time for kicking it down the road is over. You've got to launch a product. And to help you do that, I've packed this case study launch with a tremendous amount of value. Today, you're also getting the one decision. This top secret 2-page document reveals the one thing I did back in 2016 when I was completely broke, barely keeping my family afloat on the previous year's tax returns, that took me from $0 online to hitting 6 figures within about 14 months. Now, between you and me, as great as the Warlord Case Study and all the other components and bonuses I'm offering today are, I think this 2-page document is infinitely more valuable than everything else on this page put together. Now, I want to repeat, all the revenue I've generated online to the tune of 6 figures in just over a year has been either directly or indirectly linked to this one decision. And to make sure you're able to capitalize on it, you'll also get to join us live for what I'm calling the One Decision webinar. This is a live workshop where I'm going to reveal the details of what this one life-changing decision was, and we're even going to be joined by one of the most famous and successful marketers in the industry to help you copy his exact blueprint for how to leverage that one decision and start building your online business as quickly as I did or quicker. If you're serious about getting your business up and running in a matter of months, it is absolutely critical that you be there for this live training. On top of that, in addition to the gorgeous game-changing case study ebook itself, you'll also get the Warlord Case Study audiobook so you can listen and plan your product launch during your morning commute. Plus, I'm giving you the launch resource guide covering everything we used that helped our product launch. And I'm giving you the step-by-step JV recruiting checklist and action plan. I'm also giving you a ton of fast action bonuses to help you launch your product, build your buyers list, and run and maintain an awesome online business, including the Mega Launch Blueprint, an enormous step-by-step guide to cranking out major product launches, the Launch Checklist, a line-by-line guide to producing and capitalizing on 6-figure launches, Product Launch Anatomy, a 6-video course on what goes into your first product launch, Product Launch Authority, an epic 10-day course jam-packed with resources that'll help you take your launches to the next level, the Sample Launch Campaign, a 3-part recorded interview and coaching session between a world-famous internet marketer and a product launch newbie. And last but not least, once you finally launch your product and build a buyer's list, you're going to have an online business that you need to grow and maintain. To help you do this, we're giving you full lifetime access to Polonius Academy, an incredible e-campus of over 200 video lessons on running your online business. Finally, to take all the risk off your shoulders, I'm offering an unprecedented 30-day triple your value back guarantee. That means if you decide within 30 days that the Warlord Case Study doesn't provide value to you or your business, you get a full 100% refund. Plus, you get to keep the case study ebook and you get to keep full lifetime access to Polonius Academy. Look, you remember when I talked about those images in your head that you have of what success will look like? spending more time with your family, having a more comfortable lifestyle, quitting your job and working from home. Whatever it is, you and I both know it can happen. You and I both know that you need to launch a product to do it. I want to help you make that a reality. So, if you're ready to launch a product, build a buyer's list, and turn the page on the next chapter of your business and your life, click the button below and let's get started.